Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Stamp It Up with Jaimie. It's Wednesday night, so I'm doing my Facebook Live tutorial. I do this every Wednesday night. If you're catching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy tonight's card and the interaction I have with the viewers. I'm very excited because tonight I am showing a new tool that Stampin' Up! Offered at the end of last year, and it actually sold out the very first time it was made available to order. But it will be in the new annual catalog, which will be coming out on June 1st. I know that seems so far away, but it really isn't that too far away. So it will be available to customers beginning June 1st of this year for you to order. And it's pretty cool. I got it probably last week or so, and it took me a little while to be able to pull it out and start to be able to play with it. Hi, Karen. Good evening. I'm just saying how we're going to be using the Stamparatus tonight, which is a new tool, and I'm very excited to be using, a little nervous to be using it on a live video. But I did play with it the other day, so I do feel confident in using it. It's not too complex. It's actually pretty cool. And it is available starting June 1st for customers everywhere. And what makes the Stamparatus special? Okay, so this is our card. Let's set that aside for a second. Let's see. Okay, this is how it comes. It comes with this little pamphlet here, and it has it in all the languages. And it also, if you open it up, it gives you like a little, as I move everything. It gives you an example of how to use it and the different possibilities that it has, and a possible card that you can make, or at least an image that you can create. This is how it comes. It comes with one base, and the base has a grid underneath it, and then it also has this little like sponge, I guess is the best way I can explain it. I got mine. I'm still having trouble using it. Oh, Karen. Well, I kind of fumbled a little bit the other day myself. I actually had to email Amy and was like, Amy, how do I do this? I couldn't figure it out, and she was gracious enough to help me. So this is the base of the platform. I like to keep mine this way so it folds. And then it has these two plastic like windows almost, and they have these little knots at the end of them. And the knots just fit right in. One goes there, and then the other one goes in the back. Like so. And what you would do, and we're going to do, is you put a piece of cardstock. I'm just trying to find one like this. And then you would put your image here and you would stamp it down. The thing about the Stamparatus is that it does come with, on the back, it does come with two very potent, strong magnets. So here's one, and they actually recommend to put like some washi tape around it, just to help get it up, because they are so strong. It's quite impressive how strong these magnets are. Karen says, took me 7 tries to do the sweet something bunny. I finally gave up. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, but I kind of understand. It took me a few tries. I went through a couple pieces of scrap paper for sure. So the thing to remember about these magnets is do not get them near each other, because if they connect, you will not be able to separate them, and they will actually break. So we want to keep them very far away from each other. I was like so paranoid when I was playing with this the other day that I was going to do it wrong. So what makes the Stamparatus special? Well, it's great for multi-step stamping when using photopolymer stamps, and that's what we're going to use tonight. Tonight, this is my card that we're going to be making, and it comes from the Sweet Cupcake stamp set. And this is actually like triple stamping. So first you stamp this image, then you stamp that one, and then you stamp that one. And the same goes for the cupcake liner. And it gives this really realistic effect. You got your magnets stuck together. Oh my goodness, did you get them apart, Karen? Oh my goodness, I was so paranoid. Oh gosh. So this stamp in particular, it just gives these really lifelike images because you are stamping one on top of the other. And there are a couple of them in the current catalogs. There's the bunny from the Occasions catalog, which is a triple stamp step. Oh, hi, Mom. And so this is perfect. And it really allows for you to line up your image exactly where you want it, and then the window picks it up. Well, I'm going to show you. it's probably easier to show than to explain just with words. But it's really cool and definitely worth getting from the annual catalog when it comes out. Hi, Dad. Yes, I slid them apart. It happens a couple of times. I've learned finally. Oh my goodness, Karen. Okay, that's really funny. I don't mean to laugh, but there is some humor in that. I guess I'm laughing because I was unbelievably paranoid about getting them stuck to one another. I've heard like horror stories about them breaking. So I was quite paranoid. Okay. Today's card, this is it. It starts off with Berry Burst cardstock. This is cut at, let's see here, 4 1/4 by 11, and then scored in the middle at 5 1/2. I don't know what I did with my bone folder. Hold on. Oh, I don't know where I put it. Okay, ready? Trick, if you don't have a bone folder, you can just use the side of your block. I've been known to do that. Okay, so next we're doing a little bit of layering. Of course, we have to do some layering. It's me, right? This wouldn't be my card if there wasn't some sort of layering. I have a piece of lemon lime twist cardstock. This is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And on it is going to be a piece of the, oh my goodness, the name of it just went right out of my head and I didn't write it down. Party, something party. Where's Amy when you need her? Party something. Okay, hold on, I gotta find out. Hold on. Oh, Picture Perfect Party. There we go. This comes from the Picture Perfect Party DSP, and it's cut at 3 3/4 by 5, and that's just gonna get matted on my lemon lime twist. These are super fun, bright colors, and although the Berry Burst is kind of a feminine color, the overall design is pretty gender neutral. So you could switch like the colors or make this color black would be really cool. What does my mom say? Is that my birthday card? No, it is not your birthday card. You don't think I'd be doing your birthday card on my Facebook Lives, Mother. Oh my goodness. You're funny. And actually Dad's birthday comes before yours, so there you go. So that gets adhered there. Next I have, where is it? A piece of Whisper White paper. This is 3 1/8 by 4 3/8. And on it, I took a piece of Bermuda Bay cardstock, which is cut at 3 by 4 1/4, and to be matted on it. I embossed this ahead of time. Actually, you can't really tell, but it is. It's embossed. Using the Simple Stripes embossing folder here. It's pretty cool. It's from the Occasions catalog. Oh, hi, Amy. And it is part of the new celebration items. So if you haven't heard, Stampin' Up! Starting tomorrow is coming out with 14 new, or at least new to celebration items. These are items that are already existing from either the Occasions catalog or the annual catalog. And there's markers, there's embossing folders, there's some framelits. Oh no, you're fine, Amy. Do what you gotta do. I know this is a bad time for you. But so this embossing folder, the Simple Stripes, is part of that, and it would be free, even though it's in the Occasions catalog that you can buy. It is for free from March 15th to March 31st for celebration. So I just want to make mention of that, and it is really cool. I love the texture that this adds to cards. I'm using Fast Fuse to adhere this to Whisper White just because I do find it holds embossed images a lot better than just straight up adhesive that just doesn't hold it. There's been times when I've put down embossed images with regular adhesive and they just kind of fall off over time, and that's all a person would need is like, oh, how nice, they sent me a card. Oh wait, everything's falling off of it. That wouldn't be very fun. Okay, so everything gets layered up. That's like the basics of the card. So bright, so colorful. I love these colors together. The red, the Berry Burst with the bright green and this Bermuda Bay is just an absolute favorite of mine right now. Dan is watching. Hi, Dan. How you doing, bud? Did you have a good day at school? Okay, so now we're gonna stamp this cupcake here. So let me get my Stamparatus here. And I got to put my little doodads in. They slip right in like so. Okay. I'm so nervous. I hope this works. It will. See, look at that. See how strong that is? Okay, so I'm going to corner my piece of paper. This is, I just scrap piece of 4x4 Whisper White in the corner here. And I'm going to use one of my magnets, if I can get it up. Ooh, there. And then I'm going to be super careful not to get it near this one and put that one there. Okay. And I'm using the Sweet Cupcake stamp set here. There's 3 images and they're going to go layered one over another. And I'm going to tell you, oh, I didn't get my ink out. Oh, there's my ink. Okay. First, I'm going to do the frosting. And I'm going to start with this image down here, the one that has the least amount on it. So it's going to go in progression. This is what the image I want the darkest. And then this one's going to be like medium. And this is going to be my lightest tone of all 3. And I want to start with my darkest because I want to be able to see it. Okay, so if I had an image that was all done and I just wanted to know like, oh, I definitely want this here, this is great for that. Now I don't, I'm just using a scrap piece of paper so I can put it anywhere. But if I wanted, like, I knew I wanted it there, then I would put it where I want it and I flip my little first window up and it takes it. So now I know that when I put this down, that image is going to go right there. And the Stamparatus is great if for some reason you don't get a super bright image the first time around. Don't take it off, leave it where it is, put more ink on it, flip it over, and it'll just add to the color. Hi, Anthony. Hey, bud. Oh, I got my little guys. I love them. Okay, so the darkest image here on my card is Berry Burst ink, and it's straight on. I didn't stamp off for this one. I just realized I had to get a stamp off. Oops, I didn't get that. Okay, so you also need some baby wipes because as you can see, I made a hot mess. So I just took my Berry Burst and I inked up, and now I'm just going to flip it over, give it a little push, and ta-da, there it is. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is I got to clean this off. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take this image off. It's ready to be cleaned. I'm going to put it on my sponge there. Oh, no. It's always a good day. You've always had a good crafting day when your fingers turn up pink and purple and blue. Okay, now I'm going to take the middle image here, which is this one. And actually, if you get confused, they're labeled like 1, 2, 3. When in doubt, just look for the number. And I'm going to position this one exactly over my first image here. And because there's no ink on it and it's actually touching the paper, I can play with it a little bit. I'm not, you know, I don't have to be afraid of messing anything up. I can really play with it and make sure I get it exactly where I want it. So with these images that have a lot of detail, this is perfect. So I have it where I want it. I'm going to pick it up with my one window, and I could use the other window. I could use this one there. And I just realized I need a scrap piece of paper. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see here. This will work because I'm going to stamp off. So I'm still using the Berry Burst. I'm going to ink up my middle image here. And I'm just going to plop this here because I'm going to stamp off and I don't want it on my actual image yet. I want a little bit of a lighter color. So that, of course, is going to stick. No big deal. Just take it off. Oh, that didn't. Oh, hold on. We got to do that again. Hold on. Let's take 2. Clean up your mess. Clean your mess. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's see. Maybe that's why. Maybe because it's folding. Okay. Let's try that again. Push down. When we try to do those dimensional bows. Yes, you could have. It would have been perfect, Lynn. By the way, hi. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now this is a stamped off. It's going to be lighter. It's still Berry Burst, but it's going to be a lighter shade. This is so nervous to do on live video. Okay, perfect. So there's my second hue. Oops, someone's texting me. I hope that didn't come through. Okay, so that's my medium image. Medium image. Okay, and it's still Berry Burst. I'm going to close that up. And then I'm going to take the biggest image here, Cupcake image, and That's going to be the lightest shade I want. Hold on, I really want to make sure that's in the corner. Okay, so I'm going to line this guy up. Again, he doesn't have ink on him, so I can really take my time. There's no rush, other than you guys are like waiting for me. But there's really no rush. And I have him where I want him, so I'm going to pick him up. And if that pops up, see how my paper popped up? The photopolymer is going to want to do that. So because I have it in the corner, I just put it back where I want it. What did Lynn say? Sorry, oops, I just moved the whole camera. Sorry, Jaimie, I forgot what you called it. This is called the Stamparatus. It's not available yet. It'll be available with the annual catalog for everyone. There was a very small window at the end of like fall to order it, and then everybody had to wait. My lightest image here is going to be in powder pink, and it is super soft. And it's going to go down, push on it, and when I bring it up, it should be good. Yep, perfect. Beautiful. Oh, you know what? I was thinking I didn't need my Big Shot, but I do. I have to cut this out. Oh, geesh. Oh my goodness, those are my kids fighting. Do you hear that? We're real around here. Okay, so all I'm going to do for my bottom, I'm just going to flip it over, and then I'll cut them out. I totally forgot I have to cut them out. I didn't even have the framelits out to cut them out. Okay, so I have my magnets are holding it down. And this time again, we're going to start with, let's see here. How did I do this? I didn't start with the darkest one. I think I started with the, yeah. I actually did reverse on this one. I don't know why. I started with the lightest and I went darkest. So I'm going to pick it up because that's where I want it to go. And for my lightest color, oops, I'm using Pool Party. It was my blue. Ink it up. I'm probably moving the whole, every time I do this, the whole thing's moving. I'm sorry. I hope I don't give anybody car sick. Am I doing this right? I think so. We're going with it. This one. Yeah. Okay. I think I did the amount of order. Hold on, let me think. That one. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just doing it in reverse. Okay, and then now I'm going to take, let's see here, my next guy, this one, and I'm going to line him up. He's my next darkest one. And I'm going to pick him up like so. So he's exactly where I want him. I'm going to stamp off for this one too. Andrea, it's killing me missing card class this month. Oh, I know, we missed you. I had my card class today with the girls. We used the waterfront stamp set. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun to watch them do it. I do love that stamp set a lot. And I want a stamped off image, so I'm going to go down first and let this catch my full strength. Pop it off. And then this will be my Bermuda Bay with the stamped off. Okay, getting there. And then one more. You're making this look really easy. Am I? Oh dear, I don't. I'm trying, Karen. It does take, I don't know. With any new tool, I feel like you have to pick it up and kind of play with it a little bit and understand that with any tool, it does take a little like fussying a little bit. To think that you're just going to pick it up and it's going to like, I don't know. It just isn't. You have to get out your scrap paper because you're going to ruin some paper. Don't use your good stuff. Okay, that's my last one. This is the one I want full strength. So the one with the least amount of detail, or the smallest amount of detail, I guess, you understand, right, is the one that you want full strength. I need to move closer to you so I could come to your classes. Yes, you do, Karen. Yes, we do. Yes, you do. That would be so fun. Okay, this is Bermuda Bay full strength. I am making a hot mess with my ink pad, though. Look at that. That's why you definitely need like baby wipes or something to clean up, or at least a wet paper towel to clean up your mess. For sure. Because it is messy. I'm actually hoping for bad weather tomorrow so I can sit and play with it. Oh, really? You're not sick of the snow? I guess we're supposed to get more snow next Tuesday and Wednesday. It's like, I don't know why. Tuesdays and Wednesdays is when all the snow is hitting. Okay, so here's our images. Ta-da! Cute, right? Little cupcakes. Again, the overall layout of it is so, you know, it's just, I feel like with birthday cards, it's good to have just go-to cards and layouts that work for men and women. Okay, so let's see here. Hold on, bear with me. I didn't get my framelits out too. There they are, cupcake framelits. Look at that, I'm not even prepared. Dad says 3 to 5. Oh, geez. When? Next Tuesday, Wednesday? Look at how much I've used my framelits. Look, they're just like, they're not even sticking. I've used these ones so much. They're just kind of dangling there. This is the cupcake cutout framelits. They coordinate with that stamp set. And here's my big shot. Ooh, okay, I realize every time I move the table, it shakes the camera, so I do apologize. Okay, so I'm gonna put my images down. And they did these particular framelits do like leave a little space. They're not like a tight cut. So I think I should be able to cut them both at the same time. Yep, I think so. As long as they don't move. Hopefully. What is happening? What is happening? When? Weather? What? We're talking weather and we're talking stamps. Which one, Jessamine? Okay, so there's that. Oh, my back. My aching back, as my grandpa would say. Any comments coming here from Dan? Oh, hi, Dan. Bye, Andrea. Bye, Anthony. Have a good night, bud. Okay, so we're in the home stretch. That was the longest part of it. I promise. You guys were very patient. I cut out the circle from the stitch-shaped framelits. It's the bigger of the circles here. I think it's the second to the biggest. Okay, so that goes down next. I'm just, oh, there it is. I'm like, what do I do with it? And there is an up and a down to these framelits, so just make sure that you're putting them down correctly. First, I'm going to glue down my cupcake holder down here at the bottom. Just kind of eyeballing it. And then I am going to adhere the top with some dimensionals to give it just a little bit of a lift. Like so. Ah, come on. And I want it to overlap ever so slightly. Like so. Okay. I have some, where are they? There they are. These are Tutti Frutti adhesive back sequins. So fun to say. And these are sequins and they are already, they have adhesive in the back of them, which is so cool. So much easier than trying to glue them down. So I'm using, sorry. I have a berry burst one here we're going to use. How did I do this? I think I just kind of threw them on. I have a lemon lime twist sequin. Again, these are the colors that are in the DSP, so it's just coordinating very nicely with those colors. And a pool party one there too. Good choice of colors. Vanilla cake with chocolate frosting, Dad. What? Good choice of colors. Vanilla cake. I don't know what. You lost me on that one, Dad. Did you start talking about food and I missed it? I'm not keeping up. Okay, our sentiment here. I have the tiniest piece of white here. This is a 1/2 inch by 4 1/4. And I'm using this happy birthday sentiment here from the same Sweet Cupcake stamp set. And I'm going to stamp it in Bermuda Bay ink. And I'm going to try and go center. Aim for center and hope for the best. Like so. Let's see. That's pretty good, right? That's not that off. Also, if anybody has been watching and hasn't left a comment yet, be sure to do so, because at the end of the night I will draw a name for someone to win tonight's card, and I do leave it blank if you haven't received one yet. I put like a post-it note in it so you guys can send it to someone you would like. I do not write in them. I'm gonna stamp the ends in a banner because why not? Banners are the best. Like so. Whoops. It went flying. And then I'm just going to take my Stampin' Dimensionals here and put about, I don't know, 3 of them on or so. I know. Andrea was over today, Karen, for my stamp party, and I showed her. She was like, what's the card we're going to see? And I showed her, and she's like, oh, Karen's going to love this triple banner punch. And I said, well, actually, I didn't use the triple banner punch. I just cut them. So if your ears were ringing earlier this afternoon, that's why we were talking. Your name came up. So realistic. I know. That's the, these stamp sets, Jessamine, are meant for that. That's why you have like the overlapping stamping, because they're supposed to look super realistic. And I think I went a little low, so we're gonna go with that. Ta-da! Super cute, right? I think I used it. Well, they look a little different, but I think the overall they're the same. So definitely be on the lookout. Where's the piece of paper for the Stamparatus? June 1st, it's available. For customers when the annual catalog comes out, which, by the way, if you were a demonstrator, you get a sneak peek at starting, I think it's April 8th, I think is what I saw, or early April for sure. You get a sneak peek at the new annual catalog. So if you've ever considered being a demonstrator, now is the perfect time, because not only can you take advantage of the celebration special, which is amazing in and of itself, but you get in just in time to see the annual catalog before everyone else does. So it's a total win-win right now. And I just happened to see, as a demonstrator, we also get a quarterly catalog from Stampin' Up! April 9th. Okay. I knew it was somewhere around there. We get a quarterly catalog, which just came in the mail today. And it's amazing. It's a pretty cool catalog, very inspiring, and they give you lots of tips and whatnot. So if you've ever considered being a demonstrator, whether you just want the discount for yourself, for your own benefit, because you have like a mile-long wish list, which was my case when I joined, or if you'd like to try and grow it as a business, now is the perfect time. I'm aching to see that new annual catalog. I cannot wait. And it's definitely one of those amazing perks as a demonstrator, that we get to see the catalog early, and then we also get to order from it early, which is pretty cool. Dan stole your phone. Oh, that's really cute. Thanks, Dan, for the comments. I appreciate it, bud. That's really cute. Okay, so that ends it for tonight. Thank you so much for checking out the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I will see you next week, Wednesday, 7:30 at night. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.